Hi guys, welcome to Crypto 101. My name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim and this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we don't gamble it. Over the weekend, a lot has happened, as we all know. We saw Terra Luna skyrocketing. We saw Ethereum merge doing the final test. We saw banks. We saw influencers talking about the merge and so on and so forth. This and more are what we're going to look at today. And also we're going to check the chart out talking about the Bitcoin because we saw the sharp movement that happened. And also we're going to look into the fundamentals and a whole lot of things that are happening in the crypto space. Without further ado, let's do what we normally do by checking what's making the headlines, and from there we can move on to the other things that are important on the show. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do right now. Subscribe, like and share, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get the content or the first class information as we drop it. And now we can see, if you've not subscribed, you can subscribe right here, watch all the videos and all that. But let's show what's going on in the market. Terra back from dead. Luna price rises 300% in September. Like I said, we saw what happened to Terra in May, where the Luna whatever fell into nothing, like to zero. And now they're launching Luna Classic, whereby they're relaunching the on-chain so they can correct the mistake they make before. And I believe maybe we're going to see, and this time around they're allowing the members to be the governing body so you can vote and, you know, say this is what we want and we're going to do this is what we're going to carry out, and which I believe that's going to help the system. You know, as we can see, Luna performance in September particularly interesting, given its rally by more than 300% month to date after long period of sideways consolidation. And Terra Classic is the original version of Terra blockchain, while Luna 2.0 was created as part of regeneration strategy by Terraform Lab founder Do Kwon, like we all know. In so doing, Kwon and his team prodigally airdropped Luna token to users affected by Terra collapse. You see, so they're trying to airdrop Luna 2 token to that's Luna Classic to people that were affected in the old collapse. And we all know that that really caused a lot of issues in the market around May, talking about crypto is not reliable and stuff. And that's why you need to do your own research. You need to subscribe to a channel like this, whereby you get the full information, the gist, and what is going on in the market. So when you're checking the exchange out now, you can see Luna 2 or you can see Luna Classic, depends on what they're using. Another news is still Terra Combat. Luna surged 166, some say 200%, some say 166 in the past few days, and we can see Luna has increased in value by 166 over the last 24 hour, the last hour, because this was some I think a day ago, and it's now over $5 per per coin. And we can see the data from CoinGecko. And why it shares the name of cryptocurrency that lost nearly 100% in May value, Luna, is actually a new coin created by Terra founder, but they're calling it Luna Classic or Luna 2. So that's what's happening on Terra. And now talking about the Ethereum merge, we all know that ETH merge is coming in a few days, and a lot of news, everyone is talking about it, that it's going to be a milestone in the crypto space, what we've not seen before, moving from proof of work to proof of stake. And I think that's going to be wonderful. And now they've done all what they need to do. They've done the last test now, there were no issues, and now they believe it is time to launch it. And now we'll be hoping, we're waiting to see it in a few days. And in so doing, we can see Google is now counting down to ETH merge with Easter egg on search engine. We can now see Google is counting down to ETH merge. That is, Google is now, like when you search the merge, you're going to see the countdown to the date when, or the time when the merge is going to happen. Is it going to affect your wallet? Is it going to take your Ethereum away from you? Is it going to reduce the gas fee, or is it going to add more to your token? We're still going to talk about that on this platform. So you have to subscribe now, like and share so you can get the first information as we drop it. But what I must tell you is there's a lot of news that will be going on regarding the merge. You need to sit and relax and make sure you know what you're doing. Do your own research. Be sure that, oh, this is okay because it's a new thing. Anything could happen, even though they've done a lot of tests. But we just need to be sure that this is going to work out, and I believe what they've done is definitely going to work out, and it's going to be a big thing for the crypto space in general. So now there now comes Ethereum long-awaited transition to a less energy-intensive proof of stake method of validating transactions just a few days away. 3.5 days kind of, and the countdown is now running on Google. Another news talking about Ethereum is Ethereum successfully deployed network, final network to test before the merge. You know, like I said, they've run their tests and now they've done the final test before the merge will happen. And we're all waiting for that big day. We are waiting for that big minutes when this will happen. And we're going to see you and I can be able to validate transaction as far as you have up to so amount of ETH that you can lock up in the pool or stake. And with that doing, we don't need much of mining, and that's going to reduce the greenhouse gas emission, as we all know, talking about what will I call it? I don't know what they call it. This thing they were fighting for. Is it global warming and stuff like that? So now that's that on Ethereum as well. Let's check out another thing talking about Ethereum today. Is study reveals the most interested country in the Ethereum merge. The most interested people. I was thinking to be some countries, but I found out that it was not even the country I was hoping to see. And now I found out that Singapore, Switzerland, and Australia are the most interested nations in the Ethereum Swift to POS that we all know as the merge. That is moving from proof of work to proof of stake. And I believe that's big news. We all been waiting for that, and I believe we're going to see that happening anytime from now. So that's that about ETH. Now we have SAYLOR'S still making the headline again, talking about the MicroStrategy is considering buying even more Bitcoin. This company has about 120 something thousand BTC. That's crazy. I know you're going to tell me. That's why it's not late. You can still start bagging your own BTC now, or just churning the crypto, but do your own research. And this is not financial advice by any way. This is just an educational platform of all the research and experience we had to educate you so you don't make the mistake, or you have a clear picture or little information, then you do your own research and make your own decision on what to put your money on. And speaking of that, if you want to learn how to trade, you want to learn how to invest, or you want to know everything about crypto in general, you can go to www.instacashfs.com and apply for free training where you'll be trained and know everything about NFT, metaverse, crypto, investment, and trading in general. Now they say the Fame filed the SEC to sell up to 500 million in Class A stock. Guess what may want to spend the proceeds on? And it's what they said that if they sell it, the proceed, they will use it to acquire more Bitcoin. They've not done it yet, but they're saying if they do that, because they filed it already, and the proceed, they're going to use it to buy more Bitcoin. And we know SAYLOR'S stepped down out. I think the CEO is now the chairman of the company, but the company is still acquiring more BTC. Like I told you, crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin is here to stay. A lot of cryptocurrency is going to go away, but we're going to have some that will stay and that will become what we'll be using in the future. So you're not late. You can be part of it now, and you can start bagging something. But you need information. You need good value, or good channel like this that gives value, that's going to tell you do this, don't do that, and it's going to help you a lot. And don't forget, always do your own research as well. So that's that about MicroStrategy. And now we have Mark Zuckerberg back on the headline, talking about 6 senators are saying, they wrote a letter to him and said they want to know what Facebook, or let me say Meta, because we know Facebook changed from Facebook to Meta some maybe months or years ago, I don't know. But now they're saying they want to know what they're doing to combat the fraud, criminal activities going on, because it has shown that this platform are what these criminals, fraudulent people are using to lure people to lose their money or to promote some fake project like NFT, metaverse, or some even cryptocurrency token that are not up to anything. So now they want to know what is Mark Zuckerberg doing to tackle that. And we can see that US Senator have written the letter to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg questioning the company commitment to stamping out crypto scam on Facebook. And now it is said that about 32% said to be 32% of fraud relating to crypto are taking place on Instagram, and also 26% on Facebook, while we have 90% on WhatsApp, you see. So that's why they're now, writing the company and telling the company they need to come out and tell them what they are doing to combat all these crimes and all of that. So I think that's what we have on the headline today. Let's quickly check what's happening in the fundamental world, like we normally do every day. We can see that we have so much news when it comes to fundamental, and on Monday we don't normally have a lot of things like that. That's why you see sometimes always slow. Then Tuesday you see the market picking up, Wednesday a little bit on Thursday, then Friday till noon. You can see today we're going to have GDP Monday and some other manufacturing production that are not that important, but we need to watch it for them. Also on Tuesday we're going to be seeing CPMI, we're going to be seeing core CPI, we're going to be seeing NAB business conference. On Wednesday we're going to be seeing CPI, PPI, we're going to be seeing core PPI as well. And also on Thursday we're going to be seeing GDP, trade balance, employment change, unemployment rate, core retail sales, Philly Fed manufacturing index, unemployment claims. All of these are what we're going to be waiting for, looking through this week. And also on Friday we're going to see retail sales year to year, we're going to see retail sales month to month, we're going to see prelim UOM consumer sentiment. And speaking about sentiment, we're going to check the sentiment on what people think about the market, talking about the fear and greed, to see the percentage at which we stand in the market. So we're going to get to that shortly. So that's what we have on the news. Let's check the market watch out so we can know how the market is doing. And we can now see right now we have crypto market cap is now trading above 1 trillion. So we are now 1,669 billion. That's what is now trading in the market. And also in the last 24 hours, crypto is trading about 78 billion, and BTC dominance has now moved up to 39.7%. And also we can now see that we have BTC trading at 22,200. I'm talking to you right now. I appreciate that about 12,000 in the last 7 days, 2.5% in the last 24 hours. And we can see ETH appreciate about 12.3% in the last 7 days and drop about 0.49% in the last 24 hours. And we can see both of them are doing well in the last 1 hour. And now let's check Lunar Classic out so we can know what Terra Classic is doing. We can see Terra Classic, Lunar Classic is trading at 0.0004, and I believe the main or the old one is trading at about $5 or so. But we're going to check the chart out shortly to know what's going on. We can see Terra Luna trading at $5. As we all know, we can see the chart, what happened to this. You can see it was up to about it moved up to about even 6 point something, and now on $5. So that's Terra Luna. But now let's quickly check out what's going on in the market, talking about the chart. Now right now we can see that Bitcoin is trading at 22,200, and we can see the structure that is being formed over here. We can see we have this structure form, and now there's this thing I normally tell you. This is our distribution phase, accumulation phase, and now we have the fake out before we now have the market moving upward. So what do we expect to happen in the market? Oh, I missed out, I didn't take the buy. Should I jump in now and buy, or should I wait? I will tell you, not financial advice, but I'm going to tell you, you need to wait, because the market has already moved. So what you need to do is you need to hold on and let the market pull back to somewhere like this. I think this would be the right place to buy. If you want to buy, then we can see the market pull up back, and we all know when it's coming down, it will do something like this to come down. And if we come down to this point and we fail to hold this squeeze that we have over here, we might see the market testing this point back, do some rally, then break down to below 18K. But right now, what's going to happen in the Bitcoin market? Bitcoin is still a buy. We're just waiting for the market to pull back so we can have a good entry at around 19,000 to 19,500 or 400. I'm expecting entry around that side. Then we can see the market continue the movement, talking about the structure. And don't do mistake, we have the cycle completed already. We should be expecting the pullback to happen any time. And if we fail to do so, you don't need to rush into the market. We might just see the market still do some small movement to this area, then we see the market pull down back to where we will be waiting to enter. And if you have your buy, you can still leave your buy until we have a structure. Let's see, if you have a structure at we have structures now. Maybe you can put your stop loss below 21K, or let's say you put your stop loss at 21,400 or below 21,400 if you still have your buy, so you can know that you are still scaling up. But if you miss it, please wait till the market retrace down to this point. When the market retrace down to this point, then you can come in back, which is this area. Then you can come in back. Please don't chase the market. Don't follow the market. If you miss it, you miss it. Just relax. It's going to come back for you to take your trade, and you can make money from that. So that's that about Bitcoin this morning. Bitcoin is still looking good, still looking fly. If you take my analysis and my chart from the old videos, you should be in profit and be making a lot of money right now. And also, if you have not subscribed, subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget to turn on the notification, because you'll be getting all of that. And if you've not seen our videos, you can go back and watch all our videos, because we pass different information on each episode, and you don't want to miss all of those information as far as you want to partake in this crypto space, where we can all become a millionaire and a billionaire. So that's what we're expecting on BTC. So let's check ETH out, because talking about the merge, a lot of people are anticipating that, oh, is ETH going to 10,000? Is it going to flip Bitcoin? Is it going to the gas fee, is it going to reduce? All of that, we're still going to discuss it on this channel. So let's check the ETH chart quickly. Yeah, talking about the ETH, we know ETH2 has been doing the most. Like I said, you see we've been having this structure. Like I draw it down, we have our 1, 2, we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, then we're having our 5. So I feel like ETH2 has moved up, but because of the merge, we might be having some sharp movement, because a lot of people might be thinking, oh, if the merge happen, it's going to go to this amount and it's going to cause this FOMO or FUD in the market, where people will be scared, oh, I don't want to miss out, oh, I don't know what to do and stuff like that. We might see the sharp movement, but that doesn't matter. The correction will still come, because for a buy to happen, there must be a sell. So that's why we normally have corrections. And now our advice, if you have missed out on this movement, like I said on my previous video, you need to wait again to let the market pull back to maybe this zone, then continue the movement. Or we can now see a structure that will form to become a sell. So for more in-depth about the chart, stick to the channel. We're going to drop the video about Let's Trade It, where we analyze the chart accurately and also spend more time to show you why this will happen, why that will happen, the reason why you need to take the trade, and the reason why you need to stay out of the market. So ETH is still looking good, but if you may ask me, should I buy now? I'll tell you no, because we have the structure being from 1, 2, we have our 3 kind of more or less like Bitcoin structure. So I'm just expecting probably a sharp move, then we see the market turn around, or we'll see the market just come around to touch this point, then we see a sharp move like that. So now that's about it. Let's check our Luna USD out, because it's been making waves and we can see what happened. You can see the spike that happened in Luna. Let me go to lower time frame on this, so we can all have a clear picture on what is going on. You can see Luna just moved from this coin was once on 100. If you know Luna was once on 100 and something dollar and dropped down to 0. When I mean 0, now it has appreciated, moved to 0.01 and up to that. Why? Because of the Luna Classic that was launched, and we saw what happened. It's already on $5, but am I supposed to jump into this now? I will say no, because we're still going to have correction. We might have it doing some zigzag, but I believe we should have correction. And if you want to bag, I think you should bag it around this point, which is around 0.0009, or even it might still dip more, because we know they're not launching the new one. So let's check out that one, which is the Luna 2, or they call it Luna Classic. You understand? Luna Classic USD. We can see Luna. Okay, let me use Luna 2 USD. Let's check the new one out, because it's the latest one that was just launched regarding the one that collapsed. And you can see they've been doing airdrop on this, and we saw that surge in Luna 2 from $2 straight to about $7.5. This is insane. But I'm going to tell you, should I jump in? No, please don't jump in, because this is massive. And there was something on Twitter that said they saw a transaction that moved this market, and probably is still the scam or something Luna is doing. But I believe now they're allowing the members to vote. They're doing that. I think they're trying to be transparent, and also we're going to see them performing better. So should I jump into Luna now? No, because this is just too much to just move. So I'll rather wait, let the structure form. When the structure is formed and now we break the structure, then I can now say I'll jump in. But with this right now, I'm not going to advise you to jump into the market. I need a structure to form something like this, maybe break ahead. I can now say I'll go in here, or I need a structure to form something like this, then I'll say I'll go in here, then I can short it or buy it. So should you jump on it now? No, please, you need to be patient. And we all know what has happened to Luna itself in May. We don't want it to repeat yourself, and that's why you need to do your own research. Subscribe, like, and share, so you can have good information from this channel as we bring it to your view every day. So now, without wasting more time, let's check out the fear and greed. We can see the fear and greed is still sitting on extreme fear at 25%, and what I tell you, that's when you need to buy more. But because the move doesn't mean you need to jump in. You can wait for the retrace. When it retraces down a bit, then you can jump in, then you start scaling your profit upward. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. We spoke about Luna, we spoke about ETH, and we also talk about BTC USD, and we all can see what is happening in the market, So please don't FOMO in. You just need to wait for the right time before you enter the market. It doesn't matter where it goes. What goes up must surely come down. So what are we expecting here on a lower time frame? Like I said on BTC, we need to wait. We've been seeing structure being broken. We need to wait. If you want to pull your sell, I think you should pull your sell over here. Pull your sell, you can take short at 21,500, and I think that's where you need to put your stop loss as well, because if you can break here, we can see it forming something like this, then coming to retest here. And where should you buy? I believe you should buy here. Then we'll see the market shoot up or the market continue coming down. That's what I have for you today on the show. If you've not subscribed, go and subscribe right now, like, share, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get all this juicy content, all this crypto tips, all this fundamental news, all these ideas and technical analysis, fundamental news we are bringing to your view every day on this beautiful show called the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show. Until I catch you next time, I remain myself, Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim. Stay safe, stay out of trouble, and this is Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we don't gamble it. Peace.